Hello, wait, hold on. I forgot I'm not dressed for the occasion. Give me 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Forgive me, it's early in the morning, at least for me. Hello. Sorry about that. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having yourselves a good morning, day, night, evening, whatever time zone y'all are in today. Hopefully, it is a good one, whatever it may be. Right now, for me, it's a good morning. But a tiring morning, if you couldn't tell. But yeah. I'm wondering what's happening today, if you aren't aware. We are going to be continuing the art piece that we have been working on for a bit, and that would be of the Silk Song. And we are about to add another boss to the lineup. After going so long without one, it feels like it's necessary. So, hey, some of you may be wondering what boss we're about to add. Hold on, we'll take it. We are about to add the boss known as the Last Judge, which is the boss right before we enter the Citadel. Bit of a spoiler, yes, sorry if you haven't played the game yet, but it is the last boss that we have fought, at least in recent, so it just makes sense to try and go for that, huh? Especially concerning how bullshit it was. Did you see that shit last night? It was crazy. Yeah, that has happened. Either way, I'm at least a bit excited to get through this, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Even though I may not sound like it, I swear I do. I am very excited for this. Alright, but yeah. In the meantime, we shall definitely hop over to the art, but before we do, I have a Redbubble coffee, so if you want to help support your boy in any sort of which way whatsoever, that'd be greatly appreciated. Over on my Redbubble, I got stickers on my coffee, I got commissions open for regular art pieces, Twitch emotes, and even fight stick art. If that's something you want, then feel free to go over there and support your boy. It's in my About section on Twitch and in my YouTube descriptions on Twitter. You can find it practically anywhere, and as well as remember that if you do still want to support your boy in any sort of way this month on Twitch specifically, excuse me, remember that it's currently September, so if you want to subscribe to the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. But note, when you do, you'll also be given the option to donate to the charity, so if you could, that would also be greatly appreciated. We're currently trying to raise just a simple $100, and we currently have 30, so if you could donate, that'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah. All that out of the way. Art time. Now, I should actually definitely pull up a picture, or at least put up a picture on stream showing what boss we're about to work on here. So give me like 1 second. Actually, this image might work better to showcase. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. I was like, why isn't it allowing me to save the image? Now we're here. Okay, hold on 1 minute. Bang, and then bang. Fucking... This creature in particular is what we're about to work on, folks. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy your time here if you can. Now, where to put this creature is unbeknownst to me. So, let's start deciding. Hold on 1 second. Oh, sorry about that. Like I said, it is for me extremely early in the morning, and I kind of just wish to go back to bed. Yes, exactly.
Hello.
Hello. How do there, Cocker? You doing all right there, my man? I assume work be work. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Alright. Indeed, work be work, yep. I thought so. How's your morning at least going outside of like work situations, huh? It at least going as good as it can be. Yeah, as good as it can be. All right, that's at least good. I hope. Oh, sorry, forgive me. I am both yawning and trying to figure out where to go with this. Mood, yeah. I probably shouldn't. Hold on 1 second. I only say this just because of the fact that I had been, as I said before, donating plasma as of late. I'm going to be giving myself some GamerSups, not sponsored, just really like them. I just haven't been able to take them because of the fact of plasma donation, which, by the way, it is a known thing that, I mean, you can have it, but at the very least, it's best not to have a lot of caffeine, especially after donating plasma. I mean, I did not donate plasma early this morning. It was yesterday, so yeah. So all I can really say is just it's been slightly rough, but it's a nice type of rough. I don't know where I was going with that. Alright. Drinky. Wow. That's taste. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm here. Here's what I'm thinking. First, I'm going to open this image in a new tab. Hold on 1 minute. There we go. Gonna get it enlarged so that way I can actually see it. And we're gonna be using this image specifically just for purposes of reference and to possibly see how we feel about it. Because I don't know how I feel about it, if I'll be honest. But either way, right now, best thing to do is at least get the skeleton idea of how it's supposed to be. What the fuck? What the fuck? Circle. Okay, hold on a minute. Just realizing this arm itself is a bit short here. Or a bit too long. I need to make it a bit short. You know, I'll admit that's a bit of a weird hourglass figure there, but I mean, hey, whatever works, works, I guess. Yep. A little strange body figure, but you do you, fam. Whatever works, I guess. Yeah, you do what you need to. I'll be honest, I think I might need a BRB as well to get some extra water because one of my shakers is already out, so BRB myself. Yeah, I'll admit I'm feeling barely up at the moment, so I'm just gonna stand here, move around for a minute, and hopefully get myself waking up. Get the blood pumping. Because it's obvious that I need to do that. Realizing it, I'm gonna need a lot more layers. Bucket. You moved here. Sorry, a little weird thing happened for a second. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Nothing that you need to know about. Bit of dirt. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's do a little bit of this. That's how we do it. I believe that's how we do it. Is that supposed to be done? Do I think that's how it's supposed to be done? I think that's how it's supposed to be done. Maybe if I shrink it down a little bit, because that feels a little more better. That feels a little bit like it's a tumor. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor. Okay. 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 Actually, kind of going like this. Be a better bet here. Then just straight up going like this. Wait a momentito. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Alright. I'm looking up to the way I kind of needed it to be. That works. Actually, no, it is a bit more like this, and then we're gonna bring it back up a little bit with a little bit more potato. Turn on that, and then. Bit of that, bit of that, bit of that, bit of that, bit of here, bit of there, bit of there. We got the legs going like this. Probably the strangest looking high heels I've ever seen, but I mean, hey, I'm not one to judge a warrior by its shoes. It's a bit of a weird analogy. A little strange, man, but you do you, I guess. Kind of going back a little bit because I ain't feeling very right. I already know that that'll work. Welcome back. I presume a meeting kind of took place and you had to be a part of it, or at least something like that. Oh, wow. Ooh, wee. Yeah, no worries there, Cucker. I took a second to step away from myself because I needed to grab more water. Needed to grab more water. My name is Walter White. You get that one. Good. You know your deep internet lore. Yeah, be careful with that plasma thing, man. Yeah, no worries, it's fine. I'm all good. I'm okay. I am fine. The only thing I'm kind of really suffering from is just kind of like a bit of a minute headache, I guess you could say. Even then, it's not that bad. Yeah. I mean, if you don't mind me asking, Conquer, have you ever donated plasma yourself? Because if not, you should be. It's not really that bad of a thing to have happen to you. It just kind of, I guess, in a way of putting it, catches you off guard. Just because of how strong it can hit. Music's dying out, so you know what that means. We gotta find some else. How about this? Me now just don't trust them doctors much. Honestly, they're not. It's not really that bad. Like the way that it's just simple to put it is that they just You just have to go in, answer a few questions. They draw a little bit of blood just to test to see if you're good to donate, and then they just confirm whether or not you're good. You wait in the line, sit in the chair, let them draw the blood, and that's it. It's literally a straightforward process. They just gotta find a vein, draw the blood from there, and it's fine. It varies what place. Some are better than others. Well, if you want, I don't know if it's like actually, hold on. Let me look up the place that I went to. Someone try draining till you're on the verge of passing out. It wasn't really the case for me. I mean, from what I can tell, they have a max amount of blood that they have to draw, and the max amount that they have to withdraw is at least 2 pints, and 2 pints is not enough to have you fucking knock out. So as far as I'm aware, it's fine, and your blood will be able to regenerate faster than you think, you know. Like literally, they give you a period of 2 days to come back, because that's how fast your blood draws back. Alright, hold on, let me see. Yeah, still nervous. Oh, believe me, I was too. But then I went back again for a second time, and it's just like, hey, you know what, this ain't that bad. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't that bad at all. Like, believe me, I was fucking terrified about that place, but it was like, you know what? It's not bad. Would like the extra income and knowing it would be helping someone in the process, but also, yeah, I mean, I get you, man. I'll be honest, I had the same thoughts, but then I did it, and I was just like, yeah, you know what? This ain't that bad. I mean, in my opinion, because of how my body reacts to it, it's well worth the headache. That's literally the only withdrawal that I kind of got from it. It's just that I get like a bit of a headache, and that's it. Nothing more. Besides, it as we already mentioned, is a good thing to help with modern medicine too. So there's that. Yeah, props, man. Much respect on you for that. But seriously, just be careful. Yeah, no worries. Besides, I'll be honest, I was definitely on the fence about it for a bit, only just because of just like, I don't know how I'll feel after it. That's kind of really the main reason after. That's kind of really the main reason before I did it, and then after I did it, I was just like, hey, you know, it's a fine withdrawal. Like, I'll be honest, I'm so used to headaches that it's like a secondary nature to me. If I'll be honest with you. Headaches are just a normal thing for me. I mean, maybe the only sort of extra thing that kind of comes from it is just like maybe getting a little bit of a woozy feeling, but even then it's not woozy to the point of just like, where the hell am I? It's woozy, it's just like, okay, yeah, I'm right here. I forgot, I'm right here. It's kind of really it, and it's not really bad. It's just kind of something that like catches you for a second, you know. That's why they always usually say drink like plenty of water because of the reasons like that. Speaking of, yeah, from what I can gather with it as well. Yeah, I mean, believe me, I get it. It can definitely be pretty scary. It can definitely be a bit indecisive. But they have, from the place I went to, they have mentioned that they always use like brand new material. They always throw out everything that's been used, and they always make sure that every part of the place is sterile for the next person. You know, or at least whatever parts they need to make sure is sterile stays sterile. Besides, I only did that just because I wanted to at least do my part and just like helping out people, obviously, and also donating, like, kind of having my own personal way of donating to the charity, because as far as I'm aware, the Immune Deficiency Foundation is always trying to, like, help in research and trying to find, like, better medicine for those that are unable to get, like, the types of medicines that they need, you know. Imagine they didn't and just used a wet wipe before the next person. I seen what they do. They literally are in the midst of, like, drawing blood from shit tons of people per day, so it's like kind of they kind of have to show the process of, like, what they do for the next person before they call them out and, like, have them start drawing. And the majority of the people, from what I hear from them, they're always going there willingly, obviously. Like, I even remember just yesterday there was a dude who was just sitting in the back of the line. He was coming in and he was kind of in the midst of needing to go to work. And he just quickly realized, because of how late he was just like, yeah, I might need to come back tomorrow. Which I hope he definitely is doing that. I didn't get the chance to talk to him at all, because he was, like, at the back of the line and I was, like, pretty much close to the front of the line. So I was like, yeah, ain't no way I'm gonna be able to have time to talk to him, even if I wanted to. And he seems like a pretty alright dude. Yeah, I mean, I'm just giving my personal opinion about it. So, if, like, what I say, like, changes your mind in any sort of way whatsoever, I definitely do recommend it. I mean, it's just, like, obviously, like I said, it will vary place to place, but who knows. I remember I was in a hospital once, and the nurse was explaining how they draw blood well do so, and then I hit him with the cool. So how do you put him with a cool? So how do you put it back, bro? The face of utter shock they had, like, utter shock. like utter panic piece. I mean, well, okay. From what I can understand, yeah, panic face, yeah. From what I can understand, what they do, at least with the place that I went to, what they do is that they, obviously they go ahead and draw the blood as much as they can, and they try to extract as much of the plasma as they can, and then afterwards try to somewhat put back a majority of the blood that you have lost. Like, they extract the plasma, but they can also try to put back some of the red blood cells and blood just in general that they have extracted from your body. Even then, I will say it is also a bit of a process, because the one thing you gotta there is one thing that you as the patient have to constantly do, and then that is, depending on where they put it, like, a majority of the time they obviously have to put it, like, in the vein that's, like, on your, like, at the bend of your elbow, and they have to extract the blood from there. And the one thing that you have to constantly do is that when they have, like, the blood pressure thing on the side of your arm, like, you know, the thing that they have to pump up, like the little, you know, whenever that's pumped up, you gotta constantly open and close your hand. Like, you gotta constantly open and close like a fist. You gotta constantly be like up. Like, you gotta constantly be moving them fingers so that way blood can be pumping. While it's doing that, you just have to make sure that it's a bit constant, and making sure that you do, like, bits of movement, so that way, like, if you somehow did get into a position where you might pass out from it, then, and that's only just in case of some shit that you did on the side, you gotta, like, make sure to do, like, a little bit of movement so that way you don't somehow pass out. They have mentioned that it is very unlikely for you to pass out, which Honestly, that was also one thing that kind of scared me a little bit, but it was fine. Everything worked out, and everything's okay. But, yeah, that's kind of like the only thing that you kind of need to worry about. Whenever you don't, whenever the thing isn't pumped up with air, that's when you can just go ahead and relax your hand for a bit, because they do have periodic moments where they allow you to, like, rest your arm, so that way you're not constantly having to move your hand. Needless to say, though, I can definitely tell you that my left hand is probably going to be stronger than it ever had been before. If I keep going that place and keep having to do that, then, I mean, fuck yeah. Didn't tell your nurse that. Oh, I probably will. Well, I mean, I probably wouldn't want to do that because there are, like, from what I could tell, it's a 50-50 of, like, female and male nurses. I have my likings, and I know who I would like to go for. But at the same time, from what I could tell, a majority of them are much older than me. But even then, I'm pretty sure they probably hear jokes like that all the fucking time. But honestly, though, with the place that I went to, like, all the nurses were, like, really chill. They're, like, really good people. I mean, I will say the first time I went there, because of what happened, it was a little chaotic, but only just because of the circumstances of what happened. So, to kind of put it simply, there was another place that was of the same company, I guess you could say, that does this. But anyway, they basically had a lot of people come in from that other place, because that place had closed down for the day due to, I think, fumigation. So, they got a lot more people than they expected that day. And it was a bit hectic for them, which I kind of do feel a little bad in that case, because, like, obviously, they probably wouldn't have expected that to happen. But at the same time, I mean, what can you do about it, right? Yeah, because of that, like, a shit ton of people just started coming in, and they had, like, a bit of a hectic day, and I kind of do feel bad for them. How long would you say the wait time is? Well, if it's your first time, the wait is definitely going to be a bit of a while. So all I can say is expect, like, depending on how long they take, I mean, this was for me, like, somewhere between 2 to 3 hours at least for your first time. But the rest of the time, it's most likely, like, 1 to 2 hours. But the draw time, only just because of how it is and how long the process takes. Yeah, because of how the draw process is and how long that takes, it's about like they say, depending on how it goes for you, it'll take roughly between 30 minutes to an hour just to draw blood. At least the amount that they need to draw. Sorry. A bit of phlegm just starting to build up there for a second. Holy shit. But I mean, honestly though, it's a bit of a nice thing. Oh, hey, Cerebot Banditbot in the chat. Thank you, Cerebot. So basically expect like a 3 to 4 hour wait time overall. For your first time, yes. For other days, expect it to be more like 2 hours. It's not really that bad. I mean, it's just for me, like, when I went there for the first time, because I was brand new and I didn't know what the fuck to do. I had to go up to the counter and let them know I was the first, like, this was my first time donating. I had to give them the necessary information that I needed. Which was just like my ID, my social, all that type of stuff. I gave them all the necessary info that they needed to know, and then we just kind of went through the process that way. And, hold on, sorry, changing the music real fast, so don't mind me. but and there was like a moment where they like took a bit longer than they needed to give my shit back. I'm gonna need a Big Mac burger after that. Wait. You can definitely do that, but you're gonna have to wait 2 hours. Because that's not a joke. One thing that is a definite written rule for whenever you draw blood for plasma, you need to wait at least 2 to 3 hours after drawing in order to either drink or eat. I think you could drink water, but you definitely gotta wait it out to eat if that's something you're looking to do. Think of it. You may think of it as just like, ah, damn it, I'm gonna be tortured for not having to eat, bro. This is gonna suck. Think of it as just like a little reward for whenever you reach the 2 hour mark. And honestly, the 2 hour mark passes by really quick. Like, you find something else to do, you kind of distract your mind. It goes by fast. Give me that Badlands Chug style meal. I don't think I've seen that. Hold on one second. Let me look that up real quick. Badlands Chug style. Chugs. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, that dude. Okay. Yeah, the dude that has cosplayed Big Smoke once before, yeah. Honestly though, if you ask me, in my personal opinion, real quick on Love Badlands Chugs, yeah, I haven't seen much of his content, but I have seen videos that he's been a part of. Man's a fucking beast, I'll tell you that much. Man's is a beast. But yeah, on, so I know though, kind of actually going with Badlands over here. With Badlands, if ever there was a time when they decided to do a IRL or live action movie style Grand Theft Auto game that's based off of San Andreas, I really hope he plays Big Smoke, because honestly he would definitely fit the part pretty well. I mean, he's obviously definitely a bit bigger than Big Smoke himself, but either way it would still work. At least I feel like it would. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, hold on one second. I need to stand up again. They would be dumb not to? Yes, exactly. He kind of has the voice for it too. Yeah, but I unironically would love to just hear him. I would unironically love to just hear him say, I want to hear him just yell out, "You picked the wrong house, fool!" Just hearing that would make my day from him, bro. If that audio is already out there, I want to hear it right now. He has obviously cosplayed Big Smoke enough. I feel like him just saying some of his lines would be the best route to go about it, you know? Yeah. I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, one with cheese, and large soda. Yes, I recognize the line back and forth. No matter how you put it, it's just so iconic. It's an iconic line. And you cannot change my mind on that. You know what's funny? Like, side note, by the way. I actually do remember I tried giving, San Andreas a bit of a chance, but I actually never got around to finishing it. I have it for PC, but I never got the chance to just, actually properly sit down and play it. I think I might, depending on things in the future, I might add that to, like, a game to stream later. I mean, I would, realizing it, I would have to like definitely mute the music. Because that's probably going to be the one thing that's going to be the biggest issue. Because the problem with classic games is that they will always, and I mean always, have some copywritten music in it because they never thought that shit through. They never thought like some people would be like, oh yeah, we're going to be streaming this game live on Twitch. It'd be a high risk copyright game. Yeah. Very much so. But I mean, I'm sure I could find like some nondescript GTA styled music to kind of cover it up, you know? Or maybe even if lucky, just find like, because I'm sure it exists. There's definitely got to be like a radio station that has some non-copywritten styled music that is of the same sorts, you know? I wouldn't doubt that it probably exists. Give me 1 second. Just round this out a little bit more because it feels just a little bit flat. It's not to say that she's flat, just a bit. It just kind of looks a bit like that, you know? Actually, you know what? Thinking about it, is this character in particular female? Because I feel like a majority of the characters that we've been seeing right now are female. Unconfirmed, okay. Sorry, I had to...
had to consult the Hollow Knight wiki for that one.
Alright, I think after this I might also need to like work out some stuff with OBS because I got OBS through an update. Because of that, my Stream Deck is not working with it at the moment. So there's that. I think it's just because of the fact that, well, hold on, let me actually look through and see if there might be any sort of updates right now. Steam Deck stream, like Elgato Stream Deck, stream, S-T-R-E-A-M, stream, like a river down the way, stream. Alright, I should actually definitely check to see if there's an update for this stuff. Where do I go for this again? Check for updates. There is an update. Okay, install. Well, whoa. Okay, install update. Let that go for a minute. If the stream itself starts to kind of buffer a bit, I deeply apologize. Yeah, I need to get to the left arm real quick because that's one thing that's kind of a bit everywhere right now. Nice. Yeah, but yeah, the fact that my Stream Deck ain't updated, it kind of says a lot. Alright, get that out of the way. Gonna get this out of the way real quick. Yes. About your agreement. Yes, I get it. Yes. Yes, please install the update. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, can you get out of the way of the picture? I need that for reference. Please, wait, let me set up. Oh boy. I was about to say, please wait while we set up Wizard and while the setup wizard installs Elgato Stream Deck. Yeah, I get that. Yes, please. Wait, no, hold on. No, wait, I don't want to close it. I don't want to close it. I don't want to close OBS. I don't want to close OBS right now. Cancel, 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 cancel. Yeah, I will take care of that afterwards. Keep it open for now, but I will deal with that later. Did not realize it shows my dumbass and why I should definitely try reading a bit more. But yeah, honestly though, kind of going back to like, you're telling me. What am I telling you? The fact I don't proofread my writing here half of the time. Sorry, Caps. No worries, you're good. But honestly, it fits it. No, don't worry. I got the fact that you said writing. Alright, quick circle. This time it kept it. I was really hoping it would have the autocorrect circle type of thing on it. But no. Have it a bit like this. Now we gotta get that drawing in a little bit of detail. By that I mean a little bit of this. That touch of this. But yeah, I was gonna say, as like a little side note, when it does come to like the drawing plasma stuff, it honestly really isn't that bad. Like a majority of the time, it's actually really boring. And I mean boring in the sense of just like it will obviously like take a while, so you kind of have like nothing to do. So what I just did while I was waiting, I was just like, I just put on my headphones and like listened to a podcast. Or depending on if the place has Wi-Fi or not, just watch some videos. It's honestly, it's just, believe it or not, it's more relaxing than it is terrifying. Like I get like going to a doctor's place of any kind will always be, going to a doctor's place of any type will always be a little terrifying, but honestly, it's more chill and relaxing. Like, even if you find the time to, like, talk to, like, any of the nurses or doctors there, like, it's honestly nice. And from what I can tell, like, the nurses and doctors there, they're, like, really chill with everybody that comes on in. It's honestly really cool. Like, even I remember the first day I got there, I was wearing, a Spider-Man Homecoming shirt, and the dude who, after I was done, disconnected me from the device that was drawing blood. He said, "I like that movie, by the way, bro. That's really cool." And I was like, "Oh yeah, thanks. I'm a big Marvel fan myself. What about you?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I love it, man. I personally can't wait for Avengers Doomsday. Can't wait to see Robert Downey Jr. play Dr. Doom." I'm like, "Yo, dude, same." So yeah, that was honestly really nice. And of course, again, I know it will vary place to place, but you never know. Realizing it, this part right here was supposed to be the thumb. And you know what? It's whatever. Yeah, again, I should definitely just try my best to reiterate here. Be careful where you do go though, because it will obviously vary place to place, but it should be fine and simple. Not every place will be the same, so take what I say with a grain of salt and just, I don't know, hope. I don't know what you want me to say there, just hope. Alright, we'll go with that for like the chip of land there, because it's a bit iffy, because like I'm using the reference here, like look at the hand holding the bell. Can you guys tell what's going on there? You guys at all tell what's going on there with the hand that's holding the bell? It's a bit hard to tell. It's a bit Picasso. Oh boy. Alright, but honestly, with what we got, I think is, yeah, I think this is decent. He's fingering that bell. I don't know if I would go that route, but I mean, hey, if that's how you want to go with it, that's how you want to go with it, buddy. Alright, excuse me 1 second while I just check a little thing on the side. Need to do a little thing here, there, everywhere. For me, I have no idea what that was. Alright, honestly, so far so good. Well, let's get these guys back in here and then that for now and move this above a few of these guys just to see where we are with this. Honestly, so far, not bad. Just shrink it down a little bit. Go with something that's a little bit more like this. Actually, no wait. Swap it. Do a little bit of a tilt here. Enlarge that a little bit. Honestly, I think this might work out well. I think for now, what we'll do is we'll clear this out. Move these up here, move this one as well, and then get this one. Oh boy. This one in particular up here as well. Then over here, we will get to drawing up line art. But before we do that, in any sort of capacity, I need to do a small thing on the side personally real fast, and that is gonna make some dirt. So I'm gonna be right back, everybody. Y'all don't go anywhere. I shall be right back. So hold your horses. Be back in about a minute or two. I'm not gonna lie with you. I feel like that stuff, personally, to me, knocks me out more than than extracting blood for plasma has, bro. I swear. That barely feels like a joke. Yeah, either way though, we're back. Give me 1 second. Ugh. By the way, I actually realized a small thing. Hold on 1 second. Hello. I realized a small thing at the beginning on the toilet because obviously, as many people probably do, the toilets is a good place to kind of get your thoughts going a little bit and have like your own little thinking space. And I actually remembered something that's supposed to be happening today. So for anybody that doesn't know, there's supposed to be a new PlayStation State of Play that's happening later. Thinkerman, yeah. Basically, it's supposed to be a new State of Play, and one thing I'm kind of hoping, and this might catch your attention here, Conquer, a little bit. I'm kind of hoping that they might say something, finally, about the Wolverine game. Because they have yet to say jack diddly shit about it. It's been how long since they announced it, and no word about it yet? Man, I hope it comes out on PC since I don't have a PS5. I mean, even if it doesn't, I'm sure it will come out eventually. Because I mean, like they might pull a bit of a Spider-Man thing with that and like not have it out on PC the first few days, but eventually we'll bring it to PC. You know what I mean? But even if they don't, I'm sure it'll be like the thing they'll bring to PC eventually. But no, don't worry. I'm sure things will work out eventually. You just gotta give it a bit, obviously. I was at least hoping that Sony will have their shit together around that time, you know? So far, the only thing that they've been doing pseudo right has been like the pricing of their stuff. At least in terms of their hardware, not their games. Yeah, that is one thing I'm kind of hoping for. I forgot exactly what time it starts. I think it's like probably 5 o'clock-ish, at least in Eastern Standard Time. So that's kind of the one thing I'm a little wondrous about. And also, I kind of would like to see what new games may potentially might be adding on. Who knows? Maybe we might see something brand new too. Because something brand new would kind of be nice. Let's be a little real. And what I mean by brand new, I'm just hoping like something either brand new to a series that we already know and love, or brand new that is just, or the type of brand new where it's just hold on, sorry, I got an itch right here. Hold on. Something brand new that was just like. Maybe something we think ain't gonna be good, but then ends up being probably one of the best games we played. I.e. Helldivers. Which, by the way, can I say as a side note, I am super surprised. I mean, I get with controversy and all that happened during the year when it came out. I'm surprised that Helldivers wasn't put up for Game of the Year last year. Man, I need to hop on that again. Well, luckily for you on Thursday, I definitely will be having it up and ready to play again. So if you're been too busy grinding what exactly? Or should I probably ask grinding who exactly? Right. I forgot that you were grinding out Battlefield for a bit. Yeah, I guess Thursday would probably just like, I mean, if you want Conquer, obviously, I'm just giving the option. I guess Thursday would probably be a time to be like, you know what? I've been grinding out Battlefield for too long. Now's the time to stop and just take a break. At least I feel like that might be how it would be best to go about it, you know? Tomorrow's gonna be hell. How so? I need to work late because of my doctor's appointment. Ooh. Yeah, and what's today? Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. I'm doing a morning stream. Sorry, mine kind of just been like a little on the forgetful side of many things as of late. I need Yeah, I will say though, this is a bit of a side note and kind of unrelated to everything, but one thing I had done after like going after like drawing blood and shit, I had wait, hold on. Yeah. All right. Sorry, you know you gotta be a part of it every time. After my appointment, I as of late had been kind of like doing a thing where like I had just been like stopping by stores every once in a while for a multitude of reasons. One, just to like see if I can get some apps, and two, just to see if they might be hiring at all or not, you know. But one place I decided to go to just for fun was like a little Petco. And honestly, it was kind of interesting actually going in there because like for me, I rarely ever go into pet shops, especially considering that I don't really have the one buddy I kind of need to even be there. Rest in peace, Boomer. But honestly, I went into the store and I saw pets I personally didn't expect to see at a Petco. What do I mean by that? Well, let's just say I didn't expect to see a ferret. I did not expect the closest Petco to have a pet ferret, if I'll be honest. I mean, I know you can have ferrets as pets, especially nowadays, but that was like the one thing I did not expect. Ferrets are cool. I wouldn't doubt that, but I don't know the experience of having a pet ferret. And actually, hold on, let me look up one thing real quick. I was about to ask how do you spell ferret, but then I just looked at what you typed there, Conquer. Forgive me, I am a bit redundant. Alright, as cool as I definitely would love, as cool as it would be to have a pet ferret, I fear that I would lose my mind real fast. For anyone that doesn't know, the lifespan of a ferret is 5 to 10 years. Don't trust me, I don't proofread law. Yeah. To be honest though, as much as as cool as it would be to get a pet ferret, believe me, I've seen a lot of people that do have ferrets as pets, and they do seem like really cool animals to have as a pet. Just because of the lifespan alone, I feel like I would already lose my mind. Not because of how long they last, just because of how short of a lifespan they got. Which I've noticed that with rodents. They kind of have a shorter lifespan than most animals a lot of the time. Either due to human negligence or them just being stupid. I'm also gonna need to remember that like afterwards. If I can find in the game like Silk Song, if I could find that other hold on one second, sorry. The other of the two boss bugs that I fought, the drill bugs, I will need to add them both to this later, possibly. Because this is good. I can already tell that that's going to be a boss that will have like the longest second phase of any boss. So let's be honest. I definitely can already tell that it's going to be a random moment of just like, ah, guess what? Phase 2's here, bitch! That's definitely going to be an interesting boss, though. I can't wait for when that happens. I got a feeling, I got a deep, rich feeling that is going to be epic. Yeah, I guess, to me though, if I ever do decide to get like a pet again, I definitely want to go for another dog, and I've said it multiple times already. I want to get like a Malamute specific dog, or at least a breed of dogs, like multiple dogs in one, that are like the biggest dogs you can find. Like I want a combination breed of like the biggest dogs around, all in one dog, so that way it could be massive. With Malamute being the most dominant, breed out of all of them. Only reason why? I want a fluffy boy. Oh, this hiccup. I want the fluffy boy. That's cool, but the hair cleaning would destroy me. Oh, yeah, I know. The thing is, I've read with Malamutes, funny enough, they shed only twice a year. That's the one thing I know with Malamutes, so... I mean, that would be at least a good thing. You kind of only have to deal with it like twice a year. At least from the forums that I read, they like shed twice a year. I don't know. I don't know if that is correct or if I'm kind of like accidentally bullshitting, but as far as I'm aware, that's what it is. So, as far as I'm aware, I might be right, but still, if I were you, I would take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm not a pro in this shit, and knowing knowledge of like many animals. I just go off of what I read here. Oh shit, almost forgot the ice. Oh shit. What to do? Schmancy fancy. Look at that. You'll see that. You'll see that shut. You'll see that shut. All right. Much as I would like to get to the colors of this now, I do hate to say. It's time for us to go ahead and call it here, only just because I got like a bunch of busy stuff to do. Conker would know, for instance, after what me and him talked about last night. But anyway, that is where I'm going to say we call it just for now, and then we will move on, and we will send it on over to whomever we find, because I don't know who we're going to send this on to. Itchy knows again every time I stream. Alright. Now, we do ourselves the favor of finding who to send this on out to. Because of course we gotta do the usual and send it out with a little bit. So, hold on 1 second. Let me just move my iPad out of the way. Yes, I was drawing with an iPad. Sue me. And we got the morning stream message. Hold on. Bop. And then a little bit of that. Boop. Yeah, that should work out well. Boom, and then. And then. Boom. Alright, so to anybody that is here that wants to participate in this raid, feel free to copy paste the message that I just put into the chat. If you don't have the emails, feel free to either use your own or use some others that you like to use. Y'all's ready for this? I hope y'all's ready for this because you got no choice. No, I'm kidding. Alright, let's see. This version. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Alright. Okay, so the person that we're gonna raid out to is someone by the name of Art Ben Beau? Beau? I don't know. It's about Beau. I don't know how that's properly pronounced. And if you do see this and I butchered the name, sorry. Let's get ready to send this on over to them, huh? There they are. Bada bing, bada bam. Well, one hell of a morning, huh? Alright, well, yeah, like I said, I got a bunch of stuff to do after this. Gonna hopefully get as much of it done as I can. And Conker, like we talked about last night, I will hopefully get whatever I can set up and let you know about everything afterwards. And yeah, when that happens, hopefully it will be smooth sailing from there. And as I said, well, I probably didn't say it, but tonight we will be having some more fun with Marvel Rivals. So any of you that want to see that, be ready to stop by again, 7 p.m. EST for that. We're going to hopefully have a lot of fun with a lot of friends and just do a lot of shenanigans and just see whatever the hell comes up. But yeah, I got a feeling it's going to be fun, and hopefully it'll be fun, and you'll be able to have fun watching along if you decide to come along with us. But with all that being said and done, though, thank you to everybody who's joined me since the beginning of the stream. I do really appreciate it, and for those that stopped by that either say hi and or lurk for a bit, I appreciate you all as well. It means a lot. You take some time to just see this dummy who smiles and just give me no reason whatsoever. But yeah, anyway, y'all take care. Y'all have a good one. Take it easy. I'm Star, signing out for now.